I've been trying to be a little cordial when it comes to talking about Errol Spence Jr. I made a rant not too long ago. Um, I don't really like doing stuff like that, like ranting like that, going all off the deep end. But now, after all of this new shenanigans that's coming out, now I see why I did it, man. It's clear though that Errol Spence is ducking Terrence Crawford. We're back in the same boat all over again, bro. You remember when Errol lost to Bud and he was like, telling his son backstage and telling the world, yeah, we're gonna have to run it back, yeah, we're gonna have to run it back and all this other shit. He activates the rematch clause as if he really wanted to smoke again with Terrence Crawford. Then all of a sudden he gets a cataract in his eye. The reason why he lost the fight to Bud was because he couldn't see the jabs coming. Yeah, and then all of a sudden now, then Bud activates his WBO status to fight the winner of Sebastian Fundora and Tim Tszyu. And then all of a sudden, here comes Errol Spence throwing his bid in, talking about he going to Vegas and he went to smoke with the Tszyu Fundora winner. Now, if that ain't some spiteful shit, I don't know what is. And if that ain't ducking, I don't know what it is, man. But it's clear, Tim Tszyu and Errol Spence Jr., they both ducked Terrence Crawford, bro. It is what it is. Either they ducked him genuinely or they were told by their handlers to do it. All of this shit just making no sense. And I'm starting, listen, this is the reason why I am now questioning anytime these PBC dudes get an injury, I'm questioning it. I questioned Jamel Charlo's hand injury, but I was probably one of the only few people that said, well, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, and I'll say he did really break his hand. Errol Spence, that car accident, the second one he said he was in, I questioned that one. This cataract thing, I questioned this one. I questioned that. The timing of Keith Thurman saying he has a bicep injury pulled out of the fight, I still think that's questionable. You see the pattern? You see what's going on here? And then Errol Spence gets the hopscotch over Terrence Crawford for a title shot against either Fundora or Tim Tszyu. As if Bud wasn't even, like, he never petitioned. It's almost like they just totally, like, looked right over Terrence Crawford's head, man, for this motherfucking has-been right here called Errol Spence. That already got his ass whooped badly in front of the whole world, didn't make it competitive at all, but somehow this dude gets to leapfrog everybody else and get a shot at belts in another weight class. Almost as if it's like a battered child that got beat up in the schoolyard, come running home to mommy and daddy, or Daddy Heyman in this case, and he can't see his little girl hurt like that, so he's trying to figure a quick, easy way to appease his daughter, his daughter's feelings. That's what this shit feel like, man. But it's clear, this guy Terrence Crawford, he's not only hated, he's feared, man. What I can't understand about Errol Spence is you the one that activated your mandatory, and the rematch. But then you said your eye was fucked up. But what happened to your eye now? Now all of a sudden you better? All of a sudden now you're going out to Las Vegas to step to Tim Tszyu or Sebastian Fundora? How long do these eye surgeries heal? And if your eye is better, why are you not fighting Terrence Crawford? I thought you wanted to run him back and get that get back. Why are you worrying about Tim Tszyu and Sebastian Fundora when you got a score to settle with Terrence Crawford? Don't you want to get your lick back? You said you wanted to do that. You said you wanted to fight Terrence Crawford in a rematch. I don't see this pattern. I told y'all, I was like, I think that injury is suspect, bro. The injury is suspect. All of a sudden, his eye was hurt when it came to fighting Bud. I just don't understand it. He activates the rematch clause when he knew Soko supposedly had a bad eye. He did it anyway. Then all of a sudden, all this other craziness comes out. Then he ends up pulling, kind of like pulling out of the rematch with Errol with Terrence Crawford for whatever reason. And then he's sitting around, and all of a sudden, Tim Tszyu, and out of nowhere, bro, out of the blue, Tim Tszyu and Sebastian Fundora, they about to scrap. Now Errol Tamar flying to Vegas because he won next. Man, get your ass out of here, bro. You full of shit, bro. Yo, y'all Spence fans, man, y'all condone this shit. I'm gonna start going through these channels, and I'm gonna look, and I'm gonna see which one of these channels that love Errol Spence, some of these pro Spence channels. I want to see if they saying the same thing I'm saying, or are they condemning the behavior of Errol Spence right now? Come on, man. Dude out here looking real shaky, bro. You know what I mean? Not to mention the Derrick James situation that supposedly that's going down. He's supposed to be leaving Derrick James. You know, all kind of funny shit, bro. Dude talking about jumping in, like trying to spike Terrence Crawford. Like, bro, sit down, man. You got washed already, man. You fuck around and go in there with Tszyu or Fundora, and they put the cherry on the cake and end your shit. Unbelievable, man. But told y'all, listen, them PBC dudes, whenever you hear about injuries and you see them pulling out of fights, it's a reason why they doing that. And I'm telling you right now, lots of times I don't believe these dudes ever was injured, bro. I don't believe Jermell Charlo was injured. I don't believe Keith Thurman is injured. And I never believed Errol Spence had a cataract in his eye. And I didn't believe he had 2 car accidents either. Yeah. But this is your boy. This is the guy, Mr. Strawberry Man over here. Sad, man. Hopefully this should have backfired all of them majorly, and Terrence Crawford come out on top with a big bag fighting somebody that we all say we want to see him fight, you know. But that person is being a coward too, you know. Anyway, let me know what you think, man, about this. This is your boy Rebel Life Boxing. Like and subscribe and all that hot stuff, and I'll catch y'all later on the next one. And I'm Mortis.